make sure that there's some kind of order here. Oh man, there's so many. Oh my gosh, some of these I know I'm already gonna love. Hi, my favorite people. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. This is Amber, and we are gonna be going through some more Scentsy stuff. So I have something special for us today. We are doing first sniffs for the newest Bring Back My Bar. So this is going to be like a sneak peek sampling of all the 25 scents coming back to Scentsy. So these scents have since retired, been discontinued. Scentsy does this Bring Back My Bar, or BBMB. If you see that anywhere, that's what that means. About twice a year. And our next one is coming up January of 2023. So these bars will be available throughout the month of January, but then they will go away again. And if there's like a few that you are particularly fond of, we have what's called Scentsy Club. So you can throw these bars, these discontinued bars, into your Scentsy Club and get them always. We call that always get my bar. So as long as there are no issues with ingredients or licensing, if you have a bar in your Scentsy Club, Scentsy will continue making it just for you, even if it's discontinued for everyone else. So that's really cool, and this is a perfect opportunity to set up a Scentsy Club. So without further ado, let's get into it. Some of these I'm like, I didn't realize they were going to be the color that they are. Some of these like very obvious, like, yeah, oh yeah, that should be that color. If it were another color, I'd be worried. It smells like Scentsy in here. There's a lot of scents flying through the air here. Just getting them all organized. I think we're ready. Before we get started, I just want to share with you that I am fairly new to Scentsy in terms of being a consultant. Also, I didn't start really purchasing Scentsy until 2021, so I'm pretty sure all of the scents that I'm about to share with you today are new to me. There's only one scent that I'm familiar with. I'll let you know which one that is when we get there. I am super excited to jump into this and smell everything for the first time. And a lot of them look really amazing. I am into the bakery kind of scents personally. I also like fruity scents, and I can do a little bit of citrus as well as spicy. I like spicy scents as well. If it's floral, I'm not really keen to florals usually. Every now and then I'll find one that I really like. So take, any feedback or comments on certain smells with a grain of salt. Now, I alphabetize these because that's just the way my brain works. There needs to be some kind of order to this madness, and we'll get just a potluck of different smells and we'll attack it that way. So first up, out of our full 25 bar pack here, this is the Apple Press Scentsy bar. I've never smelled this one before, so smell it with me for the first time. Let's see what we got. I can already smell the apple. That smells really good. Wow, I wasn't expecting it to smell like that. I don't know why. It definitely smells very apple-y. If you are a red apple type of person who likes the red apple scent, this is for you. So let me read the description off for you. So Apple Press is crunchy apples, juicy pears, and just a hint of the last full roses. Oh, is that what that scent is? Hold on. Yep, I get rose in here. I do, and I smell it. I'm not usually a rose fan, but if I didn't know any better, I never would have guessed that there was rose in this. But now that I know that there is, I can smell it. But it blends with the apple so well that I don't mind this. In fact, I think I'm going to love this scent because it's very, very fruity. I like the fruity. It's a good scent. All right. I'm liking it so far. So far, so good. So that is Apple Press. Next up, we have Autumn Blaze Maple. So this is yellow. I wasn't expecting some of these to be the colors that they are. I don't know if you've ever ordered Scentsy thinking, oh, it's gonna be this color, or maybe you have like a color in mind, and when you see it, you're just like, whoa, I wasn't expecting this yellow color. Okay, Autumn Blaze Maple. I honestly, outside of the maple and maybe like leaves, I have no idea. Oh, the blaze. I wonder if it's gonna smell like fire. There's a hint of smoky. Just a very small hint. Maybe. I'll read the description in a minute. Maybe I caught myself with the blaze. I'm thinking, what could blaze be? What could that mean? It's good. I wasn't expecting to like this one. It definitely smells like autumn. It's got spices in it. It's got spices in it. Yeah, it smells like autumn leaves, candle fire, and there is just that hint of maple, like sweet. It's just a hint of sweetness. I wouldn't even just say maple. Let's look at the description. So, Autumn Blaze Maple is crisp apples, earthy pumpkins with golden maple syrup, warm cinnamon, and and a ribbon of smoldering oak. I get that. I get that in here. And I'm not big on like fiery or campfire or smoky kinds of scents, but it's so faint in this that I think I'll enjoy warming it. I get the apple and I get the cinnamon, maybe a little bit of pumpkin. It's not something that like jumped right out at me like pumpkin, but it is sweet. The maple makes it really sweet. This is nice. If you're not a big smoky kind of person, but you like spicy, Autumn Blaze Maple, it's pretty good. And I'm just gonna pause here really quick and let you know, so you can do the bundle and save where you buy 5 bars at $6 a piece and you get your 6th one free. So that option is available to you. I'm actually going to be creating a SurveyMonkey link where you can go in and you can fill out and rank your top favorite scents. And I am going to make samples of every single one of the top 6 that get chosen. So if you are interested and you want a free sample, click the link, fill out the survey. I'm going to give the first 20 people to fill out the survey free samples of the top 6. So it's 6 free wax samples. My gift to you. Also, I just really want to know what you guys like, because I know my taste is going to be different from someone else's, but I also know some people like the same things that I do. So let me know. Click the link. And hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you want to see more from my channel, go ahead and hit subscribe, and you can turn on the notifications. That'll let you know anytime I post something new. Thanks. All right, back to the bars. So we're on number 3. We have Autumn Stroll, and there are pictures of scarves and leaves on the Scentsy bar there. Let's smell it. Ooh, okay. This is nostalgic to me. This reminds me of going to my grandparents for Thanksgiving. You get some spice, that autumn spice, and clothes. This smells so good to me. It kind of makes sense with the leaves and the scarf now. You know what? I'm gonna do my top 6. By the time we get done with it all, I'll pick out my top 6 and I'll share with you what those are. This is much better than I anticipated. It just brings me straight back to my grandparents' house and the holidays and sitting down and having meals together. It smelled like their home around that time. This is really good. Let's read the description. Ooh, peppery cinnamon mingles with dusty plum and warm incense. I bet you that's that smell that I'm getting. I keep saying it's clothes, like it just smells like someone's clothes. It does have a bit of like a tiny touch of smokiness, but it's like a sweet smoky. It's not strong. This is actually a pretty mild scent in terms of smokiness. This is really good. Looking at this description, I probably would not order this because of the incense. Again, I just don't do the smoky, and incense to me it's not my favorite. So I'm actually really surprised that I like this, but I'm telling you, it's nostalgic, and that is why I love this. It just brings me straight back. Anyway, I'm surprised. I'm like, they literally captured that time of my life and that memory in a bar, and they don't even know me. That's so crazy. And it's crazy the power that fragrance can have over us, right? Like how a scent can bring back memories, and how a scent can make memories too. And the associations we can have with scents, it's pretty strong. It's pretty amazing, actually. It's probably why I love it. Okay, that's 3. Number 4, coconut palm. It was a very light scent. I get a tiny hint of coconut. Again, it's just very faint. I'm gonna smell the back of it, see if that helps. Ooh, there's a bit of fruity, not coconut fruity, like pineapple. It's giving me sunscreen vibes. Like the fancy sunscreen that smells like coconuts and fruit. This smells good. I don't think I would like order it, like, or just knowing like the title of it, coconut palm, this is not something I don't think that would strike me as something that I would buy, but I don't hate it. And it's so light. So if you like lighter fragrances, now I don't know how this performs warming at all, because obviously this is the first time we're smelling it, but it seems like it's going to be a very light scent. So if you like lighter scents, you might want to go with coconut palm. And if you like beachy scents, this is your bar. So let's see what the actual description is. A blend of tropical coconut and musky patchouli with subtle green notes. I think I need to go to fragrance school. It smells like sunscreen. I'm not big on green notes. I don't get green out of this. There you have it. Coconut palm. Next up, coconut pumpkin pie. Oh yes. Bakery. I can already tell I'm probably gonna like this, but it's new to me, so we will see. Let's take a sniff. Oh, yeah. Oh, that smells so good. That smells like someone is baking pumpkin pie and coconut pie at the same time. Oh, it smells so good. I'm not even one for, personally, if I'm going to eat pie, it's not going to be pumpkin or coconut. But this smells delicious. You do get quite a bit of that coconut scent. It's very sweet. I think the pumpkin is like a creamy base to this, but you definitely get like that pie crumb, like that golden, crispy pie crust. You get that touch of coconut and that touch of pumpkin. It's very good. So if you're a bakery lover like me, you will probably love this one too. So let's look at the official description. So this is pumpkin puree, grated nutmeg, and maple sugar are heightened by a hint of coconut shavings. It smells exactly like coconut shavings. I get the pie crust in this. I know it doesn't say that, but I get a little bit of that baked pie scent in this too. And this is yummy. This is good. This I'm gonna hold as I make my top 6 list. So I'm gonna put that to the side because that was delish. Next up we have Cranberry Muffin. Just so you can see, it is this color, which is interesting because the front is a different color. I've been looking forward to this one. Cranberry Muffin mixes fruit and bakery, and anytime that there's that kind of a combination, it's usually an instant favorite for me. So let's see. I have high hopes. You know what this smells like just right off the bat? This smells like the top of a sugared blueberry muffin. Except I guess in this case, it's technically a cranberry muffin. I smell the sugar crystals, the golden cake, the fruit, the berry. Oh, you get it all. It smells so good. Wow. Oh, I get like a little bit, like a hint of vanilla in there too. My mouth is watering. It smells like a muffin that I want to eat right now. Okay, so cranberry muffin. Bursting with bright cranberries and enveloped in a buttery brown sugar batter with nuances of walnuts and toffee. Oh, yum. I did not get the walnuts or the toffee, but it is sweet. It is fruity. Oh, it just makes me want to eat a muffin. Like, oh, it's so good. So, bakery, if you like fruity and bakery, this is your scent right here. Top 6, I bet you. And number 7, Crumb Top. So it just looks like that. I have high hopes for this one too, because this is making me think of like a coffee cake with the little crumbs, the little sugar crumbs on top. Let's smell. That's actually, that's almost exactly what this smells like. This smells like brown sugar crumbs on top of a muffin, on top of that cranberry muffin. Oh my gosh. What is that? Is that vanilla? Oh, it's sweet and delicious and cakey. I'm pretty sure there's brown sugar in here, but let's see. The perfect blend of oats, butter, and brown sugar. I got one. To top your favorite dessert. And for me right now, my favorite dessert is some cranberry muffin. Yum. Hold on, I gotta smell it again. I get a hint of the oat, and that butter, I think, is making it smell very creamy. But like when you make a crumb top, you make it with butter and brown sugar, usually. Delicious. Oh my gosh, this is so, so good. Again, if you've ever had like a little coffee cake, this is the stuff that's on top. This is the brown sugar, almost cinnamony, although I don't really get like spicy. This is sweet for sure. Crumb top. Next up, we have cucumber lime. I'm intrigued by this because I do like fruity scents. I like some citrus scents. So I honestly, I don't know. This could go either way for me. This smells very green. You get a lot of cucumber. I'm not really picking up on the lime. It's very fresh. It's like a fresh, to me, it's a fresh scent. And then just greens. Cucumber and greens. I mean, it's a green bar, so maybe that's what it's going for. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I usually get headaches and stuff if it's a scent that I don't like. I don't think this would give me a headache. Probably wouldn't go out of my way to order this. It reminds me of something. I mean, I've had cucumber scents from Bath and Body Works before. I can picture the bottle. I can't remember the name of it. I don't think they make it anymore. It kind of smells like that, but this smells much more green. Cucumber lime is ripe cucumbers. Yup. Tangy limes. I don't really get that, but okay. And a handful of green leafy mint. Well, I guess that's why there are mint leaves on the front. Like I said, it smells green. Like it smells like leafy greens. This smells like you walked into a garden and there just happens to be a lot of cucumbers in that garden. That's what this smells like. Again, it's not bad. It's not my cup of tea. And I think I will warm this. I'll just have to be careful with how much I warm it. I have no idea how strong it's going to be, but I can see this going either way with strength. Cucumber lime. Next up, we have Flirtatious. There's not really anything in the name to tell me what that's about. So let's just smell it. This is a perfumey. I should have guessed that. This is very perfumey. Woo. These are the kinds of scents that can give me headaches. I'm going to go out on a limb and say there's some florals in this. Let's see exactly what's in this. Fruity and vibrant, a combination of green apple, grapefruit, and white amber. What? Okay, I'm picking up a little bit of fruit, but nothing. What does that say? Green apple and grapefruit? Maybe it's the grapefruit. White amber. I bet you the white amber is what's making it smell perfumey. Green apple. I don't get green apple in this at all. I smell flowers. I don't care what they say. I smell flowers in this. There is a touch of fruitiness, which is probably what's making this a little bit more bearable for me. But I mean, personally, I wouldn't go out of my way to get this. But if you are into, shoot, I would say floral, you might enjoy this. Flirtatious. Speaking of liking flowers, our next one is Flower Shop. So it's this green bar. I wasn't expecting Flower Shop to be green. Although if there are a lot of green notes in this, then I'll understand. I'm a little scared to try it, especially after that last one. Oh, flowers aren't really my cup of tea, but every now and then I'll find one that's decent. So let's give this one a try. I'm getting flower stems, pollen. Oh, I'm so good at, distinguishing notes, you guys. This smells like a flower. I have no idea what kind of flower. Although it's probably a combination of a few flowers. Daffodils? It's green. It's a green scent. Like I said, originally, the first thing that came to mind was a flower stem, like specifically. But then as I smelled it, I do get that powdery floral scent. So let's read the description. It's not a very long description. It says, just like walking into a flower shop. And you know what? That's exactly what this smells like. It's like being in a store where there's a bunch of flowers and you can't distinguish a single one. Interesting. I don't know if I'm going to warm this or not. I mean, I might give it a shot. I might give it a try. It might smell different. Warming is a bit, like I said, it's got that powdery floral, which I'm not a huge fan of, but there's Flower Shop. If you're a flower scented person, you would probably really like this because it's like a whole bunch of different, like it's non-distinguishable. Like I can't pick out rose or lavender or jasmine. You might like this, Flower Shop. All right, to one that I really, really have been looking forward to. I think I'm gonna love this. So, fried ice cream. Hear me out. Fried ice cream in a Scentsy bar. Oh, okay. Ice cream is like one of my favorite things on this planet. And I love the creamy scents of ice cream, so I have high hopes for this. I'm getting sweet. I'm getting creamy. I'm getting a little cinnamon spicy. Oh, it's just like everything that I love in scents. That is delicious. This smells like churro ice cream. That's my description, and we're gonna stick to it. Yep, I'm getting like a cinnamon sugar. I'm getting creamy, all of the above. Yes, 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 check the box. Okay, so fried ice cream is vanilla, cinnamon, caramel, and nuts. I get the caramel. I don't know if I said that earlier, but I get caramel out of this. The nuts, maybe that's what I'm thinking is like that churro-y scent, like that doughy scent. It must be the nut. This is beautiful. If you like baked good scents, you'll love fried ice cream. I'm gonna have to stock up on this one. Moving right along, we have green tea smoothie. I don't know about this. I'm actually quite intrigued. I love smoothies. Like, smoothies are one of my favorite things too, in addition to ice cream. If it's cold and it's a dessert, then I like it. Just kidding. But green tea, that's the part that I'm not so sure of, because I don't like green tea. Doesn't mean I don't like the scent of green tea. But I do like smoothie. So I'm hoping that this is going to have a little fruity element to it. So let's see. Fresh, like fruity fresh. This smells like a nice shower gel. What is that? Like, is that the green tea? I'm getting fruit. Maybe apple or pear. Shower gel. Like, it's not perfumey at all. It's very refreshing. Like, I like this. This is good. This is not one that I would typically go for, just because it's not like bakery, nor does it proclaim to be super fruity in the title of it. But I like it. I like that just out of the shower, fruity fresh. It's good. It's good. Green tea smoothie is a splash of cool green tea against bright ginger, peach. Oh, that's it. That's the fruit that I smell. Peach, nectarine, and cranberry. Really? Peach. Yes, that's the scent. And that's probably why I think it reminds me of coming out of the shower, is because I used to have this peach lotion that I would put on just after the shower, and it was like one of my favorite lotions. Don't have any more of it, but this really reminds me of it. This is really pretty. Pretty, fresh, fruity. It's good. Next up is one that I think that I'm really gonna like. It is Hazelnut Latte. It looks like that. I'm hoping that this one smells exactly like what it says. Oh, it smells better than what it says. You get the hazelnut, you get the lattes, you get, like, it's just like a touch of coffee. It's not strong on the coffee. And you get sweet cream. That's so good. That is very, very good. Hazelnut latte, frothy, heavy cream, the brew of toasted hazelnuts, deep espresso, and a sweet note of vanilla. I'd say that's pretty right on the nose. The vanilla for sure. I'm getting sweet cream with a blend of hazelnut latte. This is so good. This is not so much heavy on the coffee side. So if you're not a coffee person, you don't like the smell of coffee, this probably won't bug you so much. It's like sweet, creamy coffee. That is good. It's gonna go in this pile. Okay, next up we have Melon and Apple Granita. It sounds intriguing. I like this. That is a delicious melon. It's like cantaloupe or honeydew. And it's creamy melon. I suppose there's supposed to be apple in this. They must blend very well, because that's very good. If you're into fruity scents, you're gonna like this. Oh, that's so good. Melon and Apple Granita. Crisp apple and sweet melon surge with sparkling citrus. Huh. It smells like a sangria, except it's not boozy. This is very, very good. This, if you love fruit smells, you're gonna love this. It's very melony. I think you get like a hint of apple. I don't really get so much citrus, but I'm telling you, it all just blends in. It's like its own fruit, like, or like a fruit punch. Like if you put real fruit into a punch, that's what this would smell like. It's really good. I'm gonna keep it close to this pile because out of all the fruity scents that I've smelled so far, this one's my favorite. We have Mediterranean Spa. When I think Mediterranean Spa, I think aromatherapy, and I like aromatherapy. I like essential oils and the smell. So I hope I like this, but we'll see. This is good. This smells like exactly what I wanted it to smell like. I'm getting lemongrass, maybe a touch of eucalyptus, and it smells good. Like this smells really good. Again, not a bar that I would probably even order at first glance because there's so many others that I'm like, oh yeah, these are the ones that stand out to me just by looking at the name alone. I would order more of this. I would. It smells like rejuvenation. Lemony rejuvenation. You're at the spa. You've got your water with a little lemon and cucumber in it. I'm not smelling cucumber. I'm just being fancy. Oh, you might just have to buy it. No, what you need to do is rank this high on your sample list in the SurveyMonkey link, and I will send you a sample so that you can smell this on your own. I was going to say you're going to have to try this out on your own, but I will send you a sample of this if this reaches the top 6. This is good. If you like aromatherapy at all or essential oils, this is your wax bar right here. This one. Wow, that's amazing. The description for this. You ready for this? It's a long one. Fresh, smooth, and breezy. That's it. I get the fresh, but it's more of like a rejuvenating, like a stress-free rejuvenation kind of a scent. Oh, it's really, really good. I'm gonna stash it over here. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh, okay. So here's another one that I'm really excited about. And it's not one that I'm usually like, or would usually be excited about. You can tell by the color, like maybe not, but it is Pear Blossom and Cucumber. You're probably thinking like, what the heck? You don't like flowers. No, I don't. But I will say, I had a Bath & Body Works shower gel that was called Pear Blossom. I think that's all it was called. I don't think it had cucumber in it. It was called Pear Blossom. And I tell you what, to this day, it's probably one of my absolute favorite shower gels of all time. So when I saw Pear Blossom, I was like, ooh, I'm stoked. Okay. Let's not get our hopes up. Maybe it's not going to smell like what we want it to smell like. We'll need to find out. Shut the front door. This smells just like it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. And I love it. And I love it. And I love it. And I love it. That smells so good. It's sweet, like a pretty sweet, not like a I want to eat it sweet. It's got that burst of, it's got a little bit of like that fruity punch, like the pear or maybe the cucumber. See, I don't know. Is Pear Blossom like separate from pear? Because I just always associate that I like pear scents based off of liking that Pear Blossom. So maybe Pear Blossom is a flower. I don't care what it is. It smells fantastic. Okay, Scentsy, can you please make this into a shower gel? I want this in a shower gel. I want it in a lotion, in a soap, in a dish soap, in a laundry. Oh, I would love this in laundry. Please please. I will buy more wax than this, but I need it in all of those things and in the pods too. Thanks. Okay, so I definitely get cucumber, which is not something that would normally be in the scent that I'm used to smelling, like that shower gel that I really like. But it's not cucumber in your face like that other one was. What was the other one? Oh, the cucumber and lime one. That one was like cucumbers. Like you were smelling cucumbers. I love it. Oh my gosh, I could smell that all day. That smells so good. All right, you can see I'm already at 6 over here, my little secret stash where I'm trying to pick my top 6, and I'm gonna have to put this one in there too. Oh, I may have to do a top 12. Technically, then it's like you're getting 2 bundles. Anyway, what is the description? It is delicate pear blossom. Yes, it is. Rain-kissed jasmine. Ooh. Okay. Honeydew and Meyer lemon. That's the fruity burst that I'm getting in there. Smoothed by a splash of cucumber water. And that's why it's not cucumbers in your face. Just a tiny touch of cucumber. And it just makes it fresh and a little fruity. I love this. This is so good. If you are a fruity person, if you are a floral person, maybe you'd like this. I don't know. It's got jasmine and pear blossom in it. That pear blossom. Give me more, please. I don't even like flowers, but I love pear blossom. That is so, so good. It's going in there. Moving right along, we have Peppermint Rush. I love the stripes on this bar. I love how there's a different design on every bar. It's so fun. I am excited for this. I do like mint and I like peppermint smells. Peppermint Rush. I'm expecting a lot of peppermint. Expect it rushing right at my face. Yes. Wow. That is, okay, so this is strong. This is a strong peppermint. It's cold. I smell cold. Like a cool peppermint. If you like mint or peppermint smells, you'll like this. Peppermint Rush. Peppermint, sweet vanilla, and an accord of freshly fallen snow. That's the code that I'm getting. I'm like, it smells cool. Like as I'm inhaling, it smells like you went outside and it has snowed on the ground. Like it is cold outside. I swear, as I'm breathing, it's like vaporizing into cold winter air. But this is really good. If you like mint scents, you're gonna love this. If you like cold scents, then you're gonna love this. Excited for this next one. So this one's called Perk Me Up. I love coffee and I love coffee scents and I love going into coffee shops and smelling the coffee scents. Let's see. Perk Me Up. When I first heard of this Perk Me Up, I'm thinking, okay, is it just going to smell like when I use our coffee pot out there and it just smells like coffee? The answer is no. It doesn't smell like black coffee. It does not smell like black coffee. You get a lot of coffee. It smells like coffee ice cream, honestly. Because you get the creamy, you get the sweet. Or maybe a hint of like either hazelnut or toffee. Caramel? Something like sugary and sweet in there. Oh, that is so good. Well, now I'm at a top 8 because this is really good. If you like coffee scents, you are going to love this. So, a strong brew of Guatemalan coffee beans and just a touch of hazelnut. Maybe the more I do this, the better I'll get at it. Hazelnut. I told you. Oh, I knew there was something in it. This, okay, if you're wondering, Hazelnut Latte and Perk Me Up. They both have coffee and they both have hazelnut. They do not smell the same. Nope. This is sweet. This is like caramel toffee hazelnut latte. This is like melty, creamy toffee pieces, okay? Perk Me Up is like you have a cup of hazelnut cream coffee. This one's definitely more strong on the coffee scent. This one's definitely more on the creamy, buttery, sugary scent. 2 different scents, both amazing. Stronger coffee though. Good. Oh, I love this. I love this Bring Back My Bar set, by the way. There were so many on there that really stood out to me that I thought I might like. And so far, I am not disappointed. Next up, Pima Cotton. It's this color. So, fun fact, outside of my randos here, the ones that I didn't know if I was gonna like those, but I ended up loving. If you look at all the colors of the bars that I typically go for, you can see them here. You see this array of browns and golds. These are usually the bars that I buy. Oh, so it's kind of odd to have like a couple of these other colors sitting over here in this pile of favorites that I've got. So I'm looking at this one. I'm like, am I gonna like this? I don't know. Let's find out. I do like some cotton scents. I do. It's strong cotton. This smells like a bounce sheet. It's very fresh, very cottony, very soft, like clothing that's just come out of the laundry. So if you're looking for something to put in your laundry room that you want to smell like freshly cleaned laundry, this is for you. I can smell it from here. This is very strong. It's not a scent I would buy. It's not one that I would go out and buy again. This is a light, clean blend of lilies. Okay, I don't really, lilies, freesia, and jasmine. Stop it. I get a hint of floral, but not like floral and like this. I swear this just smells like a clean bounce sheet, which maybe that's made up of a bunch of florals. I don't know. But if you like the smell of bounce sheets, then you're gonna like Pima Cotton. Case closed. Next up, we have Quiver. I don't know what to make of this name. I also don't know what to make of this color either. It's like this mauve pink Quiver. I'm trying to think of what, like, why would you name a bar that? I think like you're scared there's a tornado coming, so you quiver. Okay, let's smell it. Oh, I don't know how to describe this. It smells nice. It smells like a home that I've been in before. Not the home I grew up in. We didn't have anything that smelled like this. Again, this smells like my grandparents' house. But like different. Like this would be like just going over there on a normal day, not during the holidays. I like it. Let's see what this is described as, because honestly, I'm not picking out anything. I'm not picking out, it's definitely not bakery. Let's read the description. Vanilla flower, warm sandalwood, and sultry tuberose. Huh. So this is flowery? I get the woody. I almost said there's a little bit of wood in here, but I didn't because I'm like, I can't quite tell. Usually woody scents are a bit stronger to my nose, and some of them, not all of them, but some of them smell a little cologne-y to me. This smells like a candle that my grandmother would have had. Oh, it's bringing me back. It smells nice. Again, this is not a scent that I would even consider, especially reading the description. But I don't mind this. This is actually really good. Now, the notes, vanilla flower, warm sandalwood, and sultry tuberose, those kind of scream cologne vibes, or maybe not cologne, or maybe perfume? Cologne? Perfume? Again, I'm not a fragrance expert, so I don't know. But the sandalwood I know is in a lot of perfumes that I personally own. And I can't tell if I just like the smell of sandalwood or if it's blended with just the right things that I really like it, because I'm not a big woody kind of person. but I like this. Quiver. All right, Rum Raisin Cookie. Looking forward to this one because it's a bakery scent. Let's smell. I get the raisins, I get the cookie. I don't know about the rum though. It smells, there's a hint of spicy to it in the best way. It's not spicy. There's just a tiny touch. Oh, it smells like you just baked cookies, like oatmeal raisin cookies, which I know for some people they smell better than they taste. I love oatmeal raisin cookies. I wouldn't say they're my favorite cookie, but they're up there for me. That smells so good. I've got way too many in my top 6. Rum Raisin Cookie. It's got rich notes of butter, sweet and seductive rum, and a sharp and spicy clove. I told you that it's not sharp. I don't think it's sharp. Oh, it just smells like oatmeal raisin cookies with maybe like buttered rum. Oh, this is good. That's all I can say. It's really good. Spiced berries. Now I feel like maybe I do know this scent. I'm not sure if this came back in a Bring Back My Bar or if this was a scent of 2021. I don't remember. If you know Spiced Berries when this came out, or if this was available last year for some reason, you can mention that in the comments. Help me out. There is one other one though, if I am familiar with this, there is one other one that I know that I'm familiar with too, but all right, for now, Spiced Berries. This is number, what are we on? 22? We're on 22? We're on 22. All right, Spiced Berries. I'm getting like cranberry. It's not like your summer berries, not like strawberry. Definitely like winter berries, like cranberries, paired with spices. Maybe clove, cinnamon. This is really nice. If you like fruity, spicy scents, this is it. Spiced Berries is frankincense and myrrh, waft beneath decadent berries to create a timeless scent. And I like that they use the word timeless in this description because, again, I feel nostalgic when I smell this. It smells like walking into someone's home that's decorated in Christmas decor. It's just, it smells exactly like what it says. It smells like berries. It smells like spicy cloves and cinnamon and like your typical holiday scent. It's very good. I do really, really like this, and I don't know if I should keep it over in my pile or not. I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it over here for now because that's really good. Next up, okay, so this scent is one that I am familiar with. Like for sure, hands down, I know that I'm familiar with this one. So this is Sticky Cinnamon Bun. I actually had an old bar of this warming a week ago. And I only used 1 cube, just one. Some warmers you do 2, some you can do more. I mean, it really depends on how strong you want the scent and how big the size of your dish is. Well, I have a small dish and I thought, what a perfect opportunity to use one of these because I've used 2 in a warmer before. And it smelled like Red Hots. To me, it did not smell like Sticky Cinnamon Bun. It smells like a burst of Red Hots, and it is strong. I tried to tone it down by mixing some vanilla bean buttercream in with it, and I think that helped, but it definitely drowned out the vanilla bean buttercream. Like, you couldn't smell that at all. And I had 2 cubes of vanilla bean and 1 cube of Sticky Cinnamon Bun. So I'm really hoping that maybe they've redone the scent a little bit, or maybe that was just a bad bar, or maybe it's because it's an older bar. I don't know. I know sometimes like when scents age, they can kind of have a different or take on a different smell. But I know that that bar is a bit older. Let's smell. I want this to smell like sticky cinnamon buns so bad. Red Hots. That's all I get from this. It doesn't smell bad. It just doesn't smell like a cinnamon bun. What I imagine when I think of sticky cinnamon bun is less of the red hot cinnamon and more of that doughy, sweet glaze on top of cinnamon. You know, I want to smell the creamy glazed topping. I mean, this is called sticky cinnamon bun. I would imagine there's supposed to be something sticky on top. I get Red Hots. This one does not smell nearly as strong as my other one, but maybe it will get strong as I warm it. I'm not sure. Or maybe it gets strong with age. Who knows? So the description is cinnamon and sweet icing with warm, nutty nuances. That description, I would have bought this 800 times. Like, it's red hot cinnamon. I mean, I get a tiny touch of icing and it gets lost in the cinnamon. If the cinnamon were toned down and the sweetness were toned up, I think this would be a lot better. But it's not going in my top. We are down finally to our last 2 bars. So without further ado, I'm super excited for vanilla cream. And as you can see, it's this nice goldy brown color. So it's probably right up my alley. Here we go, vanilla cream. Oh, I'm anticipating like vanilla ice cream. That is really, really good. It smells like vanilla cream with like a touch of caramel. Vanilla cream. This is French vanilla with a touch of coconut milk. Get out, coconut milk. I didn't get that. I still don't get it. I get more of like a caramel type of vanilla, but coconut milk. Get maybe like a little bit of milk, like a milky, creamy scent. This is good. I don't think I'm gonna put it in my top, just because I don't know. Never mind. I'm gonna set it right here, and we'll organize it later. Last but not least. Actually, this is not the last bar that I'm going to share with you today, but I'm only going to do one more. We'll get to it. So our last bar in our Bring Back My Bar for January 2023 is Woodland Suede. So this bar, I think I mean, honestly, I am not looking forward to smelling this. Again, I don't do the woodsy smells, and it's literally got wood in the name, and then it's suede, and I'm like, But we don't judge. We don't judge until we smell. We smell, then we judge. Well, that is not at all anything that I anticipated this to smell like. I feel like this smell, I feel like everything smells like my grandparents' house. This is somewhat familiar, but somewhat new. So I'm getting like old clothing, like the suede probably, in the woods. Like you're going for a stroll in the woods and you've got some suede on. But honestly, this smells like an office that has a lot of wood furnishings, a hint of like tobacco, and the suede, the clothing, the shoes. I wouldn't say it's a smoky scent, so I don't want to throw you off by saying like tobacco. It's more like tobacco than smoky. So Woodland Suede, retreat to a tranquil wooded wonderland, redolent with red oak, smoky cedar. There's your smoky. I told you there was a little, just a little touch. And suede musk and bright winter lemon. I think the lemon saves this for me. There was something in it where I was like, this isn't what I anticipated. The lemon makes this bearable for me. If there wasn't lemon in this, I don't think I would like this at all. But honestly, this isn't so bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. That is Woodland Suede, and that wraps up all 25 of the Bring Back My bars. So real quick, before we get into my top pile here, I'm going to share with you the December scent of the month. That is Cinnamon Pinecones. So I bought 1 bar of this because, I don't know, I like spicy scents. Again, I'm not big on woodsy. I'm a little concerned. I've seen some reviews for this and I'm like, I don't know if I'll like it, but it intrigued me. The cinnamon intrigued me and I felt like, oh, I just really wanted to try it. So without further ado, here's Cinnamon Pinecones. If you like spiced berries, you're gonna like this. So this smells like any typical Christmassy scent. You've got the cinnamon. I have no idea what an actual pine cone smells like, but this is nice. Oh, I love this. If you like cozy fireside, you might like this too. It's giving me that vibe. So it's spicy. It's a spicy scent, but it's fresh and good, and I have no qualms with this. I think this is wonderful. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a second and I'm going to figure out what my top 6 and my top 12 are. Okay, I've just organized everything into these 2 piles. So I've got my top 12 sitting right here. And I'm going to do kind of the reverse order. We'll just go 12, 11, 10, all the way up to 1. So at number 12, I've got Vanilla Cream. And the reason why I've put this up at number 12 is because although it's sweet, I feel like there were quite a few other ones in this particular group that I've got over here that smell very similarly. This one was my least favorite out of them. There's just something to this one that it made it not my favorite. So it's also like a lighter scent. So anyway, number 12, I've got Vanilla Cream. Number 11, Spiced Berries, your typical berry wintry scent. Love it. Next, I picked Melon and Apple Granita. I can't wait to warm this in the summertime. That just smells so, so good. At number 9, I have Coconut Pumpkin Pie. And I do love this one. Oh, this is really good. But I put it a little bit lower on my list just because something with the coconut and the pumpkin, it's just such a unique scent that I just had other ones that I liked more than this. But this is still really, really good. And I still really enjoy that. At number 8, I put the Pear Blossom and Cucumber. So I know I raved about this and I still love this scent. I put it at 8 because I would much rather have this in a lotion or a shower gel or something of that nature, like personal fragrance. If this was like a personal spray, I think I would like it a lot better. I don't know about warming this like for the scent of my home. I might like it. I just have never done a scent like this before in my home, but I do love this smell. Like I want to put this on as a lotion or something where I can smell it on my hand or on my arms or something. So that is number 8. Number 7, fried ice cream. So again, it's that cinnamony, vanilla-y scent. There are a couple of other ones that smell just very similar. Like the vanilla cream doesn't have the cinnamon in it, by the way, and that's probably why this one ranked a little bit lower. This one has a little bit of cinnamony touch in there, but this one smells very similar to Crumb Top, but Crumb Top is a bit stronger, so that's why I placed this one down compared to Crumb Top. That's fried ice cream. So that is, if I were to build two Bring Back My Bar bundles, this would be my second bundle. My buy 5, get 1 free. These were my top 6 favorites from Bring Back My Bar. Starting with number 6, Mediterranean Spa. I don't know what it is about this. I love that lemony. It smells like lemongrass, and I really, really like that scent, and it makes me think of like rejuvenation, or I'm winding down from the day. I have a lot of bath scrubs that have this type of a scent to it, and it makes me so happy. It makes me think of that warm, hot shower at the end of the day. I love this. This is number 6, Mediterranean Spa. Number 5, I've got Crumb Top. So again, it's that same vanilla, golden brown sugar, cinnamon. Oh, it's just stronger, and it has more of those scents all blended into it. So that is why this is up here. Fried ice cream is great. Vanilla cream is great. This is stronger, and it's got a little bit more to it, in my opinion. So Crumb Top, number 5. Number 4, Rum Raisin Cookie. This, you are baking a batch of oatmeal raisin cookies. Oh, this is delightful. It does smell very similarly to Crumb Top, but this has that raisiny element to it that puts it over the top for me, because like I said, I love fruity mixed with bakery, and this has a touch of that fruitiness to it. So yummy. Number 4. Number 3, I've got Perk Me Up, because again, this doesn't smell like straight black coffee. You get that coffee note. It smells like coffee ice cream, and I love coffee ice cream. I'm gonna enjoy this one, and I want to buy more of this. Perk Me Up, number 3. Number 2, Hazelnut Latte. Oh yes. So this is the toned down, creamy, vanilla, caramely version of Perk Me Up. Okay. Sweeter, it's less coffee, and I like coffee scents. Don't get me wrong, this is number 3, by the way, so don't write it off. I love coffee scents. It's just a bit milder on the coffee, and I just like this one just a touch better because it's sweet, and I like the sweet scents. Yum. Last but not least, dun, da, 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 I have number 1, Cranberry Muffin, hands down, number 1 favorite from Bring Back My Bar, January 2023, Cranberry Muffin. It's the perfect fruity, mixed with baked goods. I'm telling you, this is like Seinfeld's Top of the Muffin, man. This has got the sugar sprinkles on it. The berries are baked right in it. Oh, it's so, so good. It makes me want to eat a muffin. But there you have it. My top 6 and my top 12. I hope you found this video super helpful to you. Like I said, there is a link in the description with that survey that you can take. If you fill it out, I can send you some samples of what you select as your top 6. Now remember that ranking is based off of all the answers that I get from multiple people taking that survey. It is not just based off of your answers and your top 6. It is based off of a collection of everyone's top 6. So make sure you get your friends, tell your friends about it. If you have friends that want to fill that out, that don't want samples and they don't want to leave their information in there, that is totally fine. They do not have to do that. That part is optional. That part is only there if you want the sample. Thank you so much for joining me in this little first sniffs of the Bring Back My Bar from Scentsy. I am so excited about all of these scents. I did not anticipate loving, like absolutely loving, this many bars from this collection. And I'm so happy I did this because now I get to have these bars. These bars all to myself. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to share them with you if you like them too. But anyway, have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.